Hello everyone, welcome to the very first Kendo review. I'm your host and friendly neighbor and friendly YouTube wolf, Kendo. Today we're reviewing Transformers animated Blitzwing. He is a triple changer having tank mode as you see here, a jet mode, and a robot mode, plus a fourth mode that I discovered as a tribute to a certain anime that I'll show later. In his tank mode, you can see his little visor right here, which is also part of the wings on his jet and robot mode. His treads, while they do not move, they don't slide very well either, although they do have small wheels on the bottom. But those are kind of useless sometimes. Bath is okay, but a little too much spacing here if you ask me. And his missiles do fire from little buttons on the top. He's able to go between all three forms easy. Also now going into jet mode. First, pull his cannons to the back. Fold the wings out. Fold these down. And fold outward. And by doing so, you reveal his back wings. Fold them out. And fold up. Reach underneath. Pull out the cockpit. And underneath right here is a little edge. You gotta either use your thumb or fingernails or whatever you can get to pull out his nose cone. And here you have Blitzwing in his jet mode. Also, his take mode is normally accompanied by his masculine and very brute force voice. His jet mode is used more by his sophisticated voice. For transformation, fold the nose cone back in and fold the cockpit down, pulling the head out a little bit. Fold his legs out a little bit so you can reach out behind and pull out the arms. And doing so will also move the wings. Fold legs down, open up the little hinges here to bring out his feet, which, using a little tab here, pull out the heel first, and then pull out his foot and close it up. Do the same thing over here. Fold the arms out and around to keep the wings in the back. Fold these up, and it actually pegs onto the back. Then turn his head around. And here we have Blitzwing in robot mode. Nothing really special here. The cannons do not fold over the shoulders like they do in the show. His wings are loose, so they will have the tendency of going to the sides. And he's not exactly fully balanced because he's back heavy. So the best thing you can do is try and get most of him leaning forward by how you arch the legs at the ankles. Articulation-wise, he doesn't really have much. His arms are on sticks and ball joints, so they can turn and bend. You can fold up the legs on ratchets, fold them at the knee, put the leg out. But he doesn't really get much good posability, even through this. He does, as the show knows, that he has 3 heads depending on his personality. The 3 heads can be changed through a little spring here in the back, but you need to use one of your fingernails to get it to move. You have his sophisticated face, his crazy face, which everyone's a big fan of. Yeah, this ratchet doesn't always work. Sometimes it's best to grab him by the chin and use your thumb. And then we have his, what some people have referred to as his Schwarzenegger face. because he's all about the muscles. Now there is as I mentioned before, there is a fourth mode that I have discovered on him. It is a tribute to the anime Robotech with the... It is quite simple. They have 3 modes: Jet, Guardian, and Battleoid. If you compare it, you've seen his Jet, and this right here is his Battleoid. Converting to Guardian is pretty much a combination between the Jet mode and his Battleoid mode. So, partially transform him to his Jet, but don't close things up. Bring his arms out, but keep the arms bent. Fold his legs down. And here you have Guardian mode. It's not an official thing, and it has no stand because it falls as soon as you let it go. But just a nice little gimmick to an old, really good anime. Go watch, and I suggest you watch it sometime. Well, this has been Candle Wolf 1 with the first review. Like, favorite, and subscribe. Leave any comments on your thoughts. And if there's any Transformers that I may have and you may recommend me like to see a review of, I'll do it. Till next time, stay furry, my friends. It's Candle Wolf 1, out.